Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, hi.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about animated
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm
Discord
talking about.
reactions. Fuck yeah. Woo.
Welcome to our Discord React stream, where we react.
Listen, your shit's been working
Discord.
fine for the past month, Junie. I
Wait,
have
it
been
has?
suffering over here, okay? Just because the pictures don't fucking move. I've been suffering. So now I feel good. This is good.
Dude, I'm a VTuber. I hate it when the pictures don't move.
You get it then. You understand.
Yeah, I get it. I'm telling you, I'm an ally.
It's my
To your
cocoa
plight.
melon. Picture has to move on screen.
Yeah. Well, it's also, it's our lovely I was wondering what this grid was, and I was like, oh yeah, it's daylight. It's daylight time, baby. It's
Ooh, yeah.
okay. I'm excited to get started. Today's gonna be just an absolute delightful session. I feel it in my bones. So, first off, I'm just making sure. Yeah, okay, we're good. Crown, you got a recap for us today, buddy?
Yes, sir. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, I will be happy to. That gives me a chance to set some things up too.
Did you two talk about this, or did Crowned just start like making notes of the summary?
He does it
perfect narrative prose.
I mean, he is a DM, and so when he
Yeah.
started doing the recaps, I never stopped asking him to do it. So it just is, yeah.
That's great. That's cute.
I mean, Crown is free to be like, I really don't want to be doing recaps, but as a fellow
Oh
DM,
no, I just thought it was cute. I just thought it was neat.
he just does it so well.
Thanks.
You're welcome, man.
With the bones of Saint Andrew retrieved and the body of Henrik brought to the church, we bring the sinner and the saint home to rest one final time under Lathander's gaze. We inform the father of our success, but a worrying development emerges. Creatures of the devil's ilk lie in waiting, ready to pounce upon the people of Vallaki. Whatever discussions is had ultimately pales in comparison to the party's final decision to kill the spawn of Strahd. Silence masks our intent, as the party seals the devil spawn within their own makeshift beds, while they're none the wiser. Given a generous coating of lacquer, the final finish is applied to the coffin maker's shop in the form of a raging inferno. Not content to lay down and die, the first spawn of Strahd emerges. The first to be claimed by Barovia, the first of many bad omens. Brocken Lighthouse. All is not well in Vallaki.
All right. Thank you once again, Crown, for the lovely recap. Yeah, we're going to get started. The last thing we saw after the house was lit ablaze, and you can hear the roars of the fire that's happening from within. The last thing that happened is you saw one of the spawns escaped from their captivity. They leapt through the window landing down, and you see the familiar face of Brocken standing there as steam is just steaming from the daylight that is currently being controlled by Dell right now. So it's just burning away currently. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what's there. Oh, what the heck? Give me 1 second. Apparently it reset Summer's reaction image to Hellebore, so that's cool.
No.
Get that freak out of here.
Everyone was like, Hellebore!
Dude, don't call my little guy a freak.
Fuck it, freak.
No!
Stop it!
Don't call my little guy a freak.
You like being you like Hellebore being a little freak, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's true. He likes cutting up bodies.
Okay.
He's a freak.
All right, give me one quick. Okay, so it's working there. Give me one quick moment. I don't know why you just appeared there. That was. Oh, did you try muting Summer? Let me see what that looks like real quick. Ah, that's the problem. Okay, give me a second. I will delete this. Apparently, when you mute, it it changes your graphic to. Oh, that's because I didn't revert. Save. I fixed
Like a fucked up magic trick.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And then you get to change it again tomorrow when we record Deadbeats.
That's okay. That's easy.
Right.
That's easy. Nothing to cry about. That's easy to fix. Making sure everyone else is good before we continue. I think everyone else is good. Everyone else is good. Okay. That wasn't a problem at all, guys. It wasn't a problem at all. I fixed it. Okay. So yeah, the last thing that you see is just, you're just seeing Brock in there. Sort of fire.
That's so freaking sad, dude.
No, not really. Well, I got this. I mean,
You should have seen this coming, as if
mhm.
only if there was some sort of omen that could have told us.
This guy gets it. All right, so because smiley face, this definitely won't be the first time you're going to face off against your fallen allies. We've got a theme for that.
Hey, what the hell?
It's jump scare time. The song definitely starts with a bit of a jump scare, so just as a heads up as I start to play.
Okay, I'll be sure to
Brace yourself.
scream really loud.
Don't.
So loud it bothers everyone.
Cool, man. All right,
I'm gonna make the call awkward as fuck, actually.
Here we go. All right. Okay, so we got some things over here. If you look over our initiative, you will see that our boy Brocken currently has 4 initiative turns. A debilitation turn at initiative 20, an attack turn at initiative 15, another debilitate turn at initiative 10, and an execution turn at initiative 5.
Wow.
So during this turn, we've just watched Brocken leap out and just kind of, just freaking vamp out right now, looking over. The light that is being conjured currently by Dell still very much active as you kind of see smoke searing off of the flesh of Brocken as he enters the sacred sunlight of the spell that had been cast, taking 20 points of radiant damage. So we're starting good. We're starting all right. And then we begin. Rag, it's your turn.
Okay. Rag is going to cast Shield of Faith on Dell, giving him +2 AC.
All right.
Oh, huge.
Yeah. There you go.
TY.
She's also. Do I have 20? Oh, I have 20 movement. Well, okay. She's gonna move 20 feet in this direction to try to get out of the sunlight because she is a deep gnome and she has very hurty little eyes. They're like watering up. She's tiny little mole eyes that are getting all watery and wet right now.
Well, you're a Durger, so you're actually a deep dwarf.
Right, deep dwarf. My bad.
No, you're good.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Aaron.
Oh, I can't even see what's happening yet. So, Del, what's happening over there?
You would watch as Dell has his shield sort of raised now, and he would glance over his shoulder for a moment. They're breaking out.
Oh, hells. I'm gonna run up to the wall here then
Okay.
and enter stealth. in the
Okay.
shadow.
Go ahead and take your bonus action and give me a stealth check. Nice.
Music is fucking scary, man. I'm scared.
Good. Good.
Okay.
Fucking good.
Jared quickly, what's the word for it? Sidles up to the side of the house
Okay.
and swiftly disappears into the shadow.
Hidden away. All right, next up, Glory.
Oh Lord, I'm coming. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's fine. I'm not clicked onto the right thing. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Why is it showing that I'm moving from here?
Because you're moving from here.
Wait, it's showing that I'm moving from one spot next to it.
Oh, that's okay. Well, then we'll add an extra space.
I'll just go here so I can see, put my sword away, and action dodge.
Smart.
Boy, here I go dodging.
You hear from Brocken up to the north. As he looks over, he sees the two approach. And again, body searing, smoking as if this creature is burning alive. You see the pained expression upon the spawn's face before he ultimately braces himself, pushing through the pain, and approaches Dell. As he does, he kind of slowly approaches and then does like a terrifying sudden dash, leaping over with two claws in hand, and attempts to grab Dell. So this is going to actually be an attack roll made against Dell. No damage will be dealt, but if it does hit, Brocken will be grappling Dell. Here we go. Does a 20 break your armor class?
Yes, it does.
All right.
With Shield of Faith?
Yep, my AC is only 18.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, fuck. Damn. Okay.
And you will watch as he kind of like leaps onto Dell, holding on to him, and quickly opens his mouth, bearing the golden fang, and tries to sink into Dell's throat. Now, grappling, I don't believe grants Brock an advantage against you.
Just a reduction in my movement speed.
Then this is attack. He kind of goes in, but you see the hesitation from Brocken, not as in from this vampire spawn, because you two don't know who this guy is. You see this hesitation, and it's not from like questioning what to do, but the searing pain of the daylight spell kind of causes him to slow his bite. So this is going to be at disadvantage. What is it? Control click for disadvantage.
So, yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens.
Skip it.
That's a critical miss. He kind of goes in. How do you deflect the bite?
There's a sort of pinned as he is, there is that size difference that comes about. And even with one arm, he sort of wedges the shield in between the both of them and then would push, sort of creating that gap before he can sink it down into his neck.
Okay. This will cause Brocken to fall back, and you two are no longer grappled. Gremel, it's your turn.
First, I will rage
Smart.
and get angry,
You go into a rage.
and then I will walk forward and attempt to grapple him.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
All right, go ahead and do an athletics check, please.
At advantage, right?
That is correct. Alt click for advantage.
Oh,
Well, that's okay.
Very consistent.
All right. This will be made at disadvantage, weakened by the sacred light. You are now
Yeah.
grappling. You are now grappling Brocken, and you immediately recognize, like, especially this close, you recognize Brocken's face.
it's a shame it had to come to this, brother.
As he bares his fangs, you see the searing. He stares over at Gremel for just a moment. He closes his mouth, and you will watch as his eye glows this crimson red. On this turn, he will take the action Curse of Strahd.
What?
What the fuck did you just say?
That's the name of the guy.
That's the name of the game we're playing!
That was the title drop.
Dell,
Bun Kai.
Oh, yes.
you feel divine
Okay.
light magic leave you as the daylight spell is dispelled. as you are then sunk into darkness. The smoke dies down upon Brocken, as he's ready to fight at full strength now. Before that happens, I have some rolls to make.
Okay.
One moment, please. I have to, let's see here. Where am I? There we are. Got some quick rolls to make. Give me 1 second, please.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Who survived the blazing inferno?
All right, party above board.
Yeah.
I have 1 third level spell slot left. Spirit Guardians or Daylight?
Oh. Right. They're let you know.
Hey, how about you stop rolling so
Good
high?
question.
How about you stop?
Okay.
Yo, chill! Yo, chill!
Dal, you're up.
What is wrong with this guy?
How we feeling, party?
Oh shoot, man.
Like
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
die.
Daylight or Spirit Guardians?
I mean, if we know more are coming, Daylight might be good. We just need to get
Yeah,
you away
if we
from
can get
him.
you out of the situation so that you can actually hold concentration. But it looks like they might
That
have a
Didn't even
counter.
matter. He
Yeah, I know.
auto,
he just
like,
said, he just
dispelled
said
it.
no. That's true.
We also don't
it's
know
an-
how many times
maybe
he
it's
can
an
use-
LOS thing.
maybe, but even if
It-
I LOS it, sunlight wouldn't do anything. It'd be LOS.
Yeah, but what if
Yeah,
you're
I mean, if we
behind
know
him?
that
Oh, and
daylight can be dispelled, maybe it's like a darkness thing, in which case Spirit Guardians might be the better play.
I also have
What's
to
up,
check.
Brett?
I also have to check one quick thing.
Yeah, man, take your time.
Before the daylight is dispelled, though, there will be one final hit from it. So far, 40 damage has been dealt.
That's a lot.
The creature is not yet bloody.
It is good. The only issue is that if he casts it on me, like if he dispels me again, that's just a third level spell slot gone.
I mean, it's gonna be the same thing with Spirit Guardians. He's dispelling
Well,
it. He's just
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time. It's standing desk time.
Oh yeah, Brett stands up.
I gotta stand up. Oh, this is like when I'm standing. It's time.
We're gonna
In
try
my-
it again. I'm not gonna cast it on myself this time. I am gonna cast daylight radiating from the side of the building, though.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's see it.
So we'll do it like this.
Yeah. So you're definitely seeing. There you are. Perfect. And you just see the light again.
Yeah, there's a moment where he holds out his, sort of holding it in the direction of, towards the building now, a sort of final Hail Mary, and this sort of shaft of wheat appears before erupting into sunlight. If I move, I'm gonna proc a reaction because I'd had to have taken my, action to disengage, but I kind of don't want to be here.
Yeah.
So I am going to proc an A-up, trying to get away.
All right. And we've got a little reveal for you. As you do that, you'll watch as Brocken holds his hand out, and in a puff of shadow, this gnarled dagger made of a blade curved of fine onyx appears, and he'll just go for a quick stab with his cursed blade. Will be at disadvantage.
Whoa!
A 21 hits.
All right, that's gonna be 7 points. It's gonna be 8 points of damage. You feel as if your natural protections have sort of broken down as the dagger goes through. So, this is where I will let you know, much like that you guys are preparing to fight off against the force of darkness, Strahd is preparing to fight the forces of light. Much like how you are making weapons of silver to face off against the supernatural. Bad Omen is the antithesis of that. It is a weapon that is specifically effective against humanoids. It ignores resistances of bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and deals +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls versus humanoids. So you do feel the extra sting of that hit as you take 7 points of damage.
Understood.
Looks at the barbarian. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's just life, isn't it?
So as you retreat away, yep, his ire is going to specifically turn over to Gremmel. These attacks will be made at disadvantage.
Miss.
19.
Oh, never mind. My AC is 19.
All right, 7 points of damage as you feel the dagger penetrate past your resistances granted from rage.
Ouch.
18.
Miss.
All right. That's my dwarf. And there's my other one, Rag.
Hi. Let's see. I'm still holding concentration on Shield of Faith. So I think for now I want to try to knock down that guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. Oh, actually, I'm also. Oh, I'm out of the sunlight now. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna cast Shatter on. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't touch Gremmel. Okay, here we go. Right here.
Yeah, we can move it around too.
Yeah, either way, I'm gonna
Nice.
cast Shatter.
Let's see how we do.
12 con.
That's a fail.
Oh, I failed!
Nice.
Yay!
11 points of thunder damage as you hear the crash of Shatter.
Now.
Nice, guys, nice.
She's gonna sneak around the edge a little bit so she can have a slightly better view and in there.
Okay. Aaron.
Sneaky time.
I was hiding.
Well, it's I don't think there's any way I can really keep stealth in bright ass fucking daylight like this, right? Probably not gonna happen if I'm being honest with you.
You are definitely the raccoon in that gif where you're just holding your hands up when the light comes on.
I don't even have a ranged weapon, guys.
Oh,
If I get close to this guy, he's gonna fucking kill me.
For some reason, I thought you had like a hand crossbow. I don't know why.
Nope. I have a rapier. That's it. I am currently sifting through my character sheet to see if there's anything I can use in this situation. I turn that corner, he sees me, and then I just lose my chance to assassinate. So, tell me about the building, Brett.
Yes.
Is it all up in flames right now?
No, it is not. Mechanically, the fire is spreading as far as it did because all of the lacquer that you used essentially did an immediate flame erupt in one round's time. Fire spreads every 2 rounds. An adjacent space will light on fire if it is next to fire. So this is the beginning of the building starting to set on fire, but over time, probably within the next minute, this building is gonna be a tinderbox of fire.
Got it.
You definitely see the flames from the room that you're at. That room is definitely on fire, and now it's gonna start spreading through the entire house. But no, the entire building is not on fire yet.
Got it.
And
All right, well,
rest
I'm gonna try to-
assured, you will see the flames in the space. So,
Got it. Would I be able to climb up to the 2nd story of the building right now and look through the window and see what's happening in there?
give me 1 second. Let me take a look at.
I want to know if if the other boxes have been busted.
Yes. I will need you to make an athletics check just to scale up the building. And if you fail, I will say that it wastes half your movement.
What about an acrobatics check? Because I'm such a
To like nimbly
acrobatic little
jump
guy.
up. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay.
You're like you're oof.
Oh,
So
fuck.
that's half your movement gone. That's 15
Yep.
feet of movement gone. Yeah.
All right. Well, he tried to scale the roof and
Yeah.
didn't go so well.
Yeah.
so.
You kind of like tried to. You slipped on something and immediately fell back down.
Youch!
Oh wait. Actually, someone just mentioned that, and that makes sense. You, my friend, are a halfling. You can't roll ones, so roll again, please.
Oh, right. I forgot. That's what is that?
It's literally
luck.
lucky. It's halfling luck.
Yeah, lucky.
So make another acrobatics check. And with that, you are able to ascend. Okay. So I'm going to temporarily move you here to the map so you can see what is happening.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. That's where the fire's at right now. That's where it's spreading. See all that glowing? That's the fire spreading currently. So all
Got
the
it.
boxes are on fire, and that room is yeah. And it's currently and you can see it actively growing.
From here, can I see if any of the boxes are like
Broken.
actively being broken out of, or are they like sealed tight?
Oh,
still?
you're seeing them move around. Like there are active efforts trying to break through. Right now, you have seen one of the boxes have shattered.
This one right here.
Yep, that one right there is broken open.
Do you think I should make a run for them and try to secure them even more? What do you think, guys?
I wouldn't risk that, brother. I would not risk that.
Nah, you're gonna die in there.
If they get out, we're all gonna die out there.
But at least they'll be in the sunlight.
True. I'm just gonna keep an eye right here then, and just end my turn.
All right. Then I will turn us back here. Next up, Glory.
Hey, do we do flanking in this?
Yes.
Yippee! Wait.
But make sure that you are lined up. It has to be lined up.
Yeah. I have to be behind him.
Correct.
Oh, boop, boop, boop. This is one, do. Boop. Lovely. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit.
She's
try
gonna
to.
hit!
I'm gonna do it. My first
Let's
attack of
go!
the game.
Let's go.
I'm pulling my sword back out. Let's go.
Yep.
That hits as you brandish your blade. How do you stab at Brocken? Are you just slashing? Or are you plunging your blade in? What are you doing?
She's a slasher for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. So as you go for the slash, it's like attacking something with a thick hide. You will deal 3 points of damage.
Ew. And again. Blech.
That will definitely miss.
I stay here. I put my sword away.
Who is the one with the silver weapon, or did that
It's
not happen?
None of you right now.
Oh yeah, none of us right now actually.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's not me
Why
yet.
did we?
That's what
I
I'm
wouldn't
saying.
have gotten done in
I
time
tried.
anyways.
I tried probably about 5 times last session to go get those silver weapons, and everyone was like, "Nah."
So
No,
They weren't ready, brother.
Yeah, you checked in. It's not going to be ready.
We
till
could have
tomorrow.
waited.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like
Oh, I see what you're saying.
disassociated while we were planning that.
So as you go for the slash, you go for one hit, it goes into the creature, and as you go for the other, you'll watch as Brocken twists over, grabbing onto the blade, almost as if to parry the blow with its own hand, and then will, with one of his other claws, try to grab your neck. Glory.
Ooh, don't touch me.
Let's find out if he does.
Hi, how about you don't?
That's an 18. Does that break your armor class?
Shield.
All right. Yeah, so he just bounces off. And then just out of anger, goes in for another attack. This will be a normal claw attack at disadvantage.
Hi, fuck off.
21.
Nope.
Okie dokie. Gremmel.
Can I grapple him to like keep his eyes closed?
Try and like cover his face a little bit.
No, just like keep his eyes closed, like so he can't do the eye thing again.
That is like you're trying to like cover his face a bit with the eye.
Like I just, you know,
Yeah, you can
just,
try.
like,
Yeah, you can try. Go ahead and do an athletics
Put
check
my-
for me, please.
or can I cut his eyes out?
You
Oh my God.
You can try and do a called shot.
Yeah, I want to cold shot his eyes.
Okay. That will be a higher AC to aim against, just FYI.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, let's see it.
Wait, what does flanking do again for the rolls?
Oh, it's advantage.
Oh, so my 8 should have been advantage. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to try and roll the 8 again?
Yeah, I was just like I went here for for that, and then I'm like,
That's
wait,
okay.
I didn't even do it.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you a freebie this time, but if we if it's missed again and we have passed the turn, I won't be able to do it again. Just FYI.
Do you want me to roll normal?
Yep, just a normal roll, please, to see if that hit.
Bleh.
Yeah. It wouldn't hit.
There you have it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
That's the advantage roll.
The advantage roll? Are you doing reckless?
Flanking.
Flanking.
Oh, flanking. Okay, so that's the advantage. 21. 21 does hit. And you said you're aiming for the eyes?
Yeah,
All right.
the one that like lit up red.
Okay. So you did 5 points of damage with that. As
Another
you try
one.
and chop in. His eye's still very much active. Like, he's got an insane amount of fortitude. You have to do a certain amount of damage to the eyes before you can.
I'm still hitting it.
Okay, go ahead and give me another roll, please.
I got
23
it.
to hit, that's another point. Another 5 points of damage. So that's a total of 10. 5 points. Okay. And yeah, you're just like chopping into the head right now. And as you're doing that and holding on, you'll watch as you'll see his eye glisten again, doing Curse of Strahd. But the beginning of this round is another 20 points of searing radiant damage. Okay. Still not bloodied. Curse of Strahd activates. And then the daylight
Okay.
shuts down.
So,
L.
just a heads up, guys. We should probably run. That's no save, no DC, no nothing. He just goes sunlight off. So that's both of. I have 1 second level spell slot left. I can't attack or anything. So any consistent damage is gone now.
Yeg.
So what are we thinking? I'm thinking
down
run.
for whatever.
I had to go answer my door. What happened?
He turned off the light.
Turned off the light again.
Fuck everything.
So I'm saying run
Fuck
because
this
I have
big chungus
nothing
world.
else to do now.
Yep, I think we bounce, personally.
Okay. Okay.
Assuming we can outrun this thing.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to summon spiritual weapon.
Okay.
We're going to put it right here.
Okay. And the attack is 17, is that correct?
Oh yeah, it looks like it just auto rolled that. So yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second, please. Woohoo. All right. How much damage does it do?
1d8 plus 3 force damage.
All right. And this is force damage, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Brocken is now bloodied.
All right. I'm going to spend my movement moving this way. And Dell is going to start yelling for the others to retreat.
All right. Also on that turn, I'm gonna go back to here on the 20 turn, and this is what you are going to see, Darren. All right, here we go. Okay, so if we did, okay, we gotta do a couple of single rolls. Okay. You're watching as the boxes are starting to burn even further as an effort is being trying to be made to break out. Do a strength check. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Nothing broken out. Okay. Let's see. Next up. All right. These attacks are going to be made at disadvantage. Yeah, so you're going for the eyes. Yeah, he's going to specifically turn right over to Grimmel.
If the disadvantage was because of sunlight, I don't think it would be disadvantage anymore.
It is specifically... Give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, you're right. Something else is not active right now, so these will be normal attacks over at Grimmel. Here we go. Does a 26 hit? 6 points of damage. As he's just rapidly stabbing at you now.
Oh.
13 to hit?
No.
All right, Rag.
Okay. Our plan now above the board is just to get the hell off the map, right?
Oh,
we no longer have a plan.
All right, here we go. Give me one quick second before we do that. I gotta do a thing. Garen.
I'm Garen.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Fires are spreading this round.
That's not good.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, the fire, everything's beginning to spread out now. And you'll actually see some of the windows start to break as the fires are like billowing outside now. Okie, next up. All right, yes, so Rag.
Oh, okay, so by we no longer have a plan, you mean
Run.
the plan is to get off the map. Okay.
Correct. The two uses of daylight were
Right.
The one
didn't
use of
work.
daylight was meant to last an hour. It's no longer here. So
Yeah.
I can't do
okay,
anything.
the plan has failed. I'm gonna trust your judgment. I'm gonna hope you guys can get off of the map. But actually, you know what? I could toss out a little cheeky spell on the way out.
Yeah, you could heal me if you got one.
What?
You got any heal?
Oh, a heal? Oh, are you?
Yeah, I
hurt?
kind of got hit. That shit
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah. Actually, all I have is all I have is cure wounds. I guess I could give you aid.
I'll cast healing word on you when it comes back to my turn.
Okay, fair
Alright.
enough. All right, then I'm trusting your judgment. I'm just gonna get out of here. Drag is gonna get off the map.
Okay. You're spending your full round getting the
Yep,
hell out.
she's bolting it. Yep.
All right, Rag has left the encounter.
Did I see them running or hear them running?
Dell was yelling for the others to get out.
Okay, at that he would peek around behind him out the window and see that you guys are running, and he's also gonna drop down. Does that cost any movement to like drop down?
No.
From a building?
No.
Okay, and then he's gonna peek around the corner to see where Glory's at, and then he's gonna be waving her along to come this way. Come on, we gotta go! He'll wait right here. I'm not gonna leave the map yet.
Okay. Lori.
If I take the A up, he'll get his reaction back. So. Okay. I disengage as my action.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh Lord, I'm coming. So it keeps sword stowed in case I have to shield again.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. We're going for the grapple. This will be a normal attack. Oh, actually, you're grappling him, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So he will actually skip this turn and immediately turn over to you. And as you're holding on to him, you're actually gonna see him shift around to you with both of his arms. He holds on to your arms, pretty much taking and accepting the grapple, and then he just sinks his teeth into your neck.
Ow! No.
That's good, baby. Miss, critical miss.
If you grapple someone who's grappling you, is that just a hug?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Aww.
But it's a war hug.
A war hug. They're not happy about it, but they're hugging.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Grandma.
mean,
In this moment, we are brothers.
I could probably just dash out of here.
I disengage. But yeah.
I don't think he can one-shot me though.
True, but it could still hurt.
Yeah, but if I just need to get to the edge of the map,
Are you ending
Yeah,
the
but I
grapple?
guess I'm just thinking about what to do.
You should throw him prone and then run. That's what I'd do.
Yeah, you're still holding them right now, so.
True. I will try and throw him on the ground.
Need an athletics check.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right, that's a 20. Let's see what we get.
God damn.
That's a 10. You knock him down. You knock him prone.
Oh my god, he has a +7 to his strength? That's gross.
Yeah. I got +6. And now I will move yonder. Wait, I guess ungrapple too.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Your grapple pretty much ends when you do that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. One.
Not off
I
the
ain't-
map yet, but so close.
Hey, that's fine. I'll just sit right here.
Okay. You will watch as his eye glows, staring over at Dell. Dell, your shield of faith ends. as Curse of Strahd
Okay.
goes out. Del.
Is it Shield of Faith that goes off, or does my Spirit Guardians go away?
Your Shield of Faith goes off.
He's just targeting spells that he dislikes.
Okay. I'm gonna spend my movement to get over here. Use my action to cure wounds.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
11.
And then my bonus action will be to attack this lad. He's still on the ground.
Yes, this will be at advantage. Ooh, that's a cur. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a crit. 9 points of damage.
Who the fuck?
Meowdy.
Who's Sheriff Oscar Kingsford?
Howdy, partner. Howdy.
Howdy.
I never knew you named your weapon such a long name.
Nope. From a different era, as it were.
I see, I see.
I don't know why I am Oscar. I'm literally set as Delwyn. So
I just set you back.
bouquet.
1 second. I gotta do quick check during the initiative 20. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Anyways, you may continue your turn. Sorry about that.
Okay. That's my turn. I'm going to stay on the battlefield until at least Glory can get to the edge.
Okay. All right. He is going to spend his movement getting up from prone. He's going to begin to give chase. Unable to go very far. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he's just immediately trying to give chase.
Hey, how about you don't?
Okay, next Aaron.
Okay, I'm dipping. See you.
I
Peace. Garen leads the initiative. You're up, Lori.
I can't get off the map yet.
Uh-oh.
I think that was 25. Here we go, boys. I'm dodging.
Wait, can't you sprint?
Oh wait, yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll guess I'll dash off.
action dash.
I dash off.
Got it, that.
All right. Lori leaves the initiative counter. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let me check something real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Continues to lunge. Del and Gremel, give me a D20 roll, please.
Okay.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. We are lunging for Del.
Oh, Del. Oh, Del.
Does a 12 break your armor class?
It does not.
All right. Then he is just going to try and do a normal claw attack then. 11. Okay.
Does not.
Gremel.
I will try and shove him again.
Okay. Give me that athletics check.
I'm the high school bully right now.
I think Gremel was a high school bully
Nah.
in the dwarf school.
You
Or
push
the
him back
mines-
5 feet.
Mine school.
And now, you think you'll be fine?
I should be fine now.
All right. Godspeed.
All right. Gremel has left the battlefield and will be removed from the encounter. Okay. One of the last things you'll see, Delwyn, you'll watch as his wounds slowly begin to recover.
No.
And from a regeneration, he will stare over at the spiritual guardian with Curse of Strahd and dispel it. Next up, I gotta see what's up here.
Guys, I dropped dice in my iced tea.
What?
Don't you chew on your dice? So it's like kind of okay.
Yeah, I do chew on my dice, but it fell in my iced tea and now I'm sad.
You just lick the iced tea off.
Oh boy. Okay, so Del, another break from the window. You will watch as this burned husk of a creature will jump out. And you'll see these burns. And as the creature leaps out, I'm so sorry, you'll watch as all of the burns will heal over. And the spawn looks as if it hasn't even been damaged at all. By the fire, by the mundane fire. And you'll see, watch as this spawn turns over to you. Del,
Bogey.
are you leaving the battlefield?
Yes.
Okay.
Action dash.
All right. With you all removed from the battlefield, the following will happen in a minute's time. You'll watch as the house immediately, quickly catches on fire. You can see it burning as you guys are rushing in between the streets. You will watch as you hear ding, 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 this bell echoing all through as guards and other townsfolk are rushing directly over to the coffin maker.
Oh no.
At that point,
No.
you begin to hear yells and screams as you begin hearing, vampire, vampire! And then everyone trying their best to flee and run. As you guys are continuing to cross over through the streets, what direction are you guys trying to head over to?
Most likely the people that I forget their names because I'm bad with names. The silver weapon people.
Heading to the inn.
All right. As you guys begin to run off and chase over back to the inn, you will be stopped. Give me 1 second, please. Yeah, where the heck is it? Yes, okay. As you're running through, whoever's leading the charge, you'll almost bump into this elf, this blonde hair elf that you recalled seeing momentarily at the front of the inn. Kind of mentioned how Irina looked familiar. And as you bump into this elf, almost as if it's a startled thing, the elf is standing there. You kind of had this jovial expression before, but you just see this solemn expression. And all he will say in a completely different voice this time, very gruff, almost like an elder. You'll hear him say, "Got yourself in a bit of trouble?"
Yeah.
Dude, didn't you hear? There's like vampires. We gotta go.
Will then state, "You're heading back to the tavern?"
Yeah.
Give me 1 quick second. I have something to check. Very quick. He will say, "And you and I need to speak. Meet me up at my room once you return. I'm going to see exactly what's happening here."
All right.
As you guys kind of gather around, is anyone else responding or saying something? Or
Dude,
firing?
who was that guy?
Yeah, inflict wounds.
Dude, who was that?
That was the guy.
Glory to herself, but out loud. God, I love elves.
1 second. He said, he specifically, so he'll say over to you as you're bouncing over, says, "Let me see exactly what's happening. When you return to the tavern, come up to my room. Ask for Rictavio."
I'll definitely meet you in your room.
No, I don't think he's saying it like that.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Grandma.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You guys will arrive over at the Tavern of the Inn. The doors itself are locked. As you see patrons leaving, sort of in a bit of a hush. They seem to be a little. They're not certain exactly what has happened, but they are, leaving like, why are we closing up so early? As the door kind of locks over in front of you, you'll arrive over at the locked doors. If you make any sort of attempt to like knock or try to get in, you will immediately be greeted by Erwin, and who will just essentially state, "Where have you been? Come in quickly."
I got my arm back.
He ignores you. So let's see here.
Are you proud of me, Dad? I got my arm back.
You said, "Where have I been?"
I think my most favorite thing is how consistent Grandma is.
I am the pearl.
I am the pearl.
Right. Give me 1 moment, please. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. So as you kind of go in, get this here. You'll kind of watch as Erwin walks over. You all are in the inn. No one else appears to be there. He locks the door right back around him. He looks over at you all and he just goes, "What happened?"
It's bad, dude. It's bad. It's so bad.
He closes the curtains and he's getting ready to shut everything down. And he's like,
Wait.
You're going to need a bit more specific than that.
Well, I got my arm back, and then after I got my arm back, the way we got the arm back, the guy said there's vampires that he was keeping for Strahd. So then we tried to go kill the vampires by lighting the house on fire, but then the house was
Slow down. And he kind of begins looking at like anyone else, like
There's vampires. Grandma.
What?
Delwyn raises a hand for his only hand, sort of this placating motion.
Okay.
We apprehended Henrik. He stole St. Andrew's bones from the Church of the Thunder. In doing so, we learned that he was housing spawns of the devil.
Yeah, that's
we
what I
attempted to
said.
deal with them.
No.
We failed.
by the morning, Lord. And then he's just shutting everything down. He's closing all the curtains. He's just getting there. He looks outside and he sees, and you can even see it too, the glow off into the distance of the coffin maker's house on fire. And
also, just to be clear, we didn't kill the coffin maker. That was himself.
Yeah, he killed himself.
That wasn't us.
He kind of looks over and
I
says,
mean, technically
Dude,
speaking,
it's so bad.
he
it
shakes,
was kind of our fault, but
No,
We might have been his 13th
that was
reason
his
why,
own
you
decision.
know.
I didn't throw him out the window.
I genuinely speaking, anyone that aligns themselves with Strahd, victim or otherwise, deserves a quick death. So whatever direction you chose with him, however his life ended, matters not, as long as the minion of Strahd has been purged from this world.
Well, now there's like 5 of them or something.
You mentioned a fire. You set something on fire. You failed. What do you mean exactly?
No, the house is burned down, or it's burning down.
What?
We sealed them within the makeshift coffins and set the home on fire.
As you're saying this, you'll kind of hear the sound of the door unlock as everyone sort of turns over. And the door opens. And you'll just watch, walking in is that elf who then shuts the door behind him, locking
Strahd.
the door, and stares at you, Del, and says, well, that was your first mistake. And then he just kind of passes over as if he walks in, and you're just gonna see this this man look down a little bit. This happy-go-lucky elf seems to be a little bit of a curmudgeon. As he walks over, he turns over to Erwin and goes, "You mind if I help myself?" Erwin nods. He'll walk over. He grabs a cup. He begins to fill it with wine. He takes a big gulp. And then he just sort of sighs a little bit. And will sort of state, "I admire the moxie and the effort attended. However, you all are amateur vampire hunters at best, it seems." He'll sit over on the stool.
I don't hunt vampires.
Really? Then what were you doing at the Coffin Makers?
Trying to kill them.
Okay, checkmate, idiot. I don't hunt, I kill.
Really? Did you manage to slay any of them, then, with these novice tactics of yours?
Oh,
Nah.
we got close. I think.
I did what I did best. I ran away.
He sits down. He looks over at Erwin and will state, "Are they good? I've been watching them for quite some time as well. And do you trust them?" And you'll see Erwin goes, "Oh, their heart's in the right place."
I've been watching
Well,
you say.
I just haven't had my moment yet.
But you could trust them? Yeah, so the man who introduced himself as Rictavio will sit down, seating over at the seat, and looks at the rest of you and says, "Lesson number 1. Anything that you can think just that may kill a vampire cannot be done so by mundane means. That means setting a building on fire or trying to stab one through with a mundane weapon will have little to no effect. Furthermore, any wounds that you deal with the spawn that is not dealt by a silvered weapon or that blessed of radiant magic will easily and quickly be healed over. Any sort of damage that you've done miss to a vampire, rest assured, unless there was a wooden stake within their heart, will have been fully healed by now."
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Kicks a
So
rock.
I just shoved something in their chest.
You'll have to do a little bit more than that. You'll have to
Oh.
down them first, and typically that is either done by radiant magic or with silvered weapons.
Oh, I see. You know,
Erwin-
they had
Yeah, go on.
they had some sort of dagger that was hurting me a lot. Like usually I don't get hurt so much, but they hurt me a lot.
A dagger, you say?
Yeah. Like usually when I get angry, it feels like things don't hurt me as much, but he was like hurt me just as much if I wasn't angry.
What are the characteristics that this specialized vampire have besides a strange dagger? Anything
when you
else
look-
that you've seen?
His eyes glow and he would always, Dell here was trying to make everything light so they would burn, but then he would look at Dell and it would disappear.
He'll look over at Dell with a little bit of surprise.
Is this a spell of sunlight or daylight?
Daylight.
Oh,
But it was more than just that. It was everything.
what do you mean?
That your words fall short. That the summoning of Shantaea was dispelled. The sun was dispelled. The blessings from Rag's god were dispelled. So what you're saying holds no weight.
He'll sit down a little bit and kind of lean forward, folding his hands, and says,
Then this is a fortunate day for you indeed.
I've heard rumor that Strahd seems to be building an army of darkness.
Yeah, he turned our friend into a vampire.
Where's your friend Outsider, perhaps?
Yeah. He was one of the first ones when we got trapped in the house that was trying to eat us.
He's a funny guy.
So I was talking about bad omens.
Good dude.
And I'm assuming the rest of you, Outsider, as well?
At least from once upon a time?
Yeah, I am.
I.
Dell nods.
I'm fearing that Strahd is trying to build an invincible army. He's bringing outsiders from beyond the mist and toying them around before sinking his teeth into his meal. And those that have especially shown promise, he seems to have cast a special power, a piece of himself within them. They're essentially emissary of Strahd's will. The fact that you survived against one is incredibly impressive. Especially with how ill-prepared you were to deal with a vampire menace.
All right, no need to rub it in, man.
I'm used to running.
I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just saying your fate could have been far worse.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so you're just kind of hearing the marching of armored guards just rushing off.
Are they all just gonna, die?
He sits, he's kind of like leaning forward, he's folding his hands, and he says, I'm
Ill-prepared to deal with a squad of vampires. The fact that you were able to discover such... not even I noticed it. Whatever they do, it's... that they'll try their best. I followed some of the spawn, and they've scattered throughout the darkness of the city.
Oh, that's not good. Well, what are we supposed to do? How do we deal with them?
He will look over at Gremmel and said, you still have some fight in you?
I always got some fight in me.
He'll look over to Glory. And what of you, lass?
Aye, we might need to expedite those silvered weapons, though.
Erwin will sort of look down as Rictavio will look over to Erwin and says,
You've gifted them with your craft. Seems you do see something in them. How soon before we silver all their weapons?
Erwin will shake his head and says,
The process takes time. I can silver a weapon within a day with the appropriate materials. I'm currently working on a set of daggers from the other one.
points over at Garen.
And our cloaks.
Well, you already have your cloaks.
And I got my cloak.
Swishes it around.
Yeah.
Aye, after him, there's still 2 more of us that need to get our weapons silvered.
It'll take time. I can't make
Aye,
it go.
I'm aware!
I can't make it go faster just because you
I
want it
know! I'm letting him know that if he wants us to help, we need something like that.
All right, lass, all right. I understand. It's been a very spirited evening.
I got my arm
Aye,
back.
sorry, I'm a little spicy.
I am too, as well, after seeing a house bathed in fire and the spawn of Strahd rushed into the city. But you're alive. That says something. It shows potential that you have.
Well, if we at least we've set the house on fire. Now everyone ran over there and saw them instead of them just eating them.
Just because
Surprising, like.
True, but just because that you know vampires are within the city, it still doesn't mean that there's anything that we can do about them. Especially if one of them, especially if one of them is an emissary.
Wait, what's an emissary?
I was just. He looks at anyone else.
All right, what? All right, go on now.
Ignore
What?
him. Keep going.
What's the problem?
There. Very gently places his hand on Grebel's shoulder.
Gently places her hand slowly around his mouth.
The chosen of Strahd, the outsiders that he's blessed with some small spark of himself.
Oh, jeez. I bet Scrungle's one of them now.
How many friends did you lose to Strahd?
I don't know, like 4 or 5 at this point.
4 or
They keep-
5, he
They
says.
keep stacking up.
All right.
Aye, y'all are worse off than I thought you were.
Yeah.
Very well then. Seems I have to leave a bit shorter than I wanted to. I was hoping to do a bit more research about what is happening within this town, but it seems that things have been expedited a bit. What was the purpose of the spawn here? What was? Did you know the insight of Strahd's plan?
I think they were going to have them strike at the festival tomorrow. They were hoping that the holiness or whatever would have worn off at the church.
Yeah, like why I got my arm back. We helped the church guy get the sacred bones back, and he buried them.
The church was missing the bones of the
Saint
previous abbot,
Andrews. Yeah,
and you were able
Now-
to recover it.
yeah, and then he gave me one of the bones.
Blessing indeed. Well, the ending may have not been what you've wanted it, but you seem to have done an act of great goodness this day, protecting
Right,
the
really?
church. I'll nod. If the intention was to remove the sacred protections of the church, something that Strahd definitely holds against, and you've restored those protections, well, that's one up on Strahd.
Yeah, take that, Strahd.
Although
I hate you.
Although now the spawn are loose within town, they'll probably find a hiding space, somewhere to hide before the sun raises back up.
Yeah, that's why we tried to strike early, because we didn't want them to wake up and then leave.
I understand.
But we don't really know how to deal with them, I guess.
He kind of has this soured expression
And says, if you would like, I can teach you how to face
Well,
off against the supernatural and vampires, especially if you're serious about killing them.
I'd like to know that. Then they can stop bullying me.
I do have some your friends. When was the last time that they had perished?
Slashme thinks about how long it was in game. Like, would it be like 4 days ago?
I think it's been like a half a week or a week.
Yeah. Like, I think the last one that died was like 4 or 5 days ago. Not too long
the one
ago.
you were burying on my property.
Yeah, the one that died on her property.
You buried the body?
Yeah.
Dell's ears wilt a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, fella. I'm sorry you have to remember that.
Oh yeah, I guess it's been like only. Oh shit! Let me think.
Yeah.
It's been like. Oh, it's been like 2 days. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 days. It's only been.
It
3
has not
days.
been very long.
Who was this person?
They were a friend. In truth, they helped me. Well, we kept each other safe from the fog, and then we met Rag and Gremmel and Scrungle. And then when Ithaca died, we lost Scrungle as well. So while I appreciate your offer now, if you've known that we've been here, why wait so long to help us?
Octavio will look over to you and say,
How trusting are you, the people of this realm?
This realm?
Barovia.
He points to Garen and Glory both. People who've lived here came with us and helped us. Didn't ask anything. He points to Erwin. We saved his father. I don't know him. Surely you've been watching that.
Octavio is quiet for a moment. Go ahead.
And cast Guiding Bolt on his forehead. Yeah, okay.
Trot!
I'm thinking real quick. Ellen, what's your general demeanor with Octavio right now?
Initially, it was... There was skepticism when we met him. Him just emerging in sort of like, you fucked up. But then to come in and be like, you don't know anything about hunting vampires. I've been watching you for a while. You're dog shit at what you do. Dell's like, fuck this guy. Like, I've lost so many people in my life trying to help these fucking dorks. And they're like, this guy's shitting on us for helping them. That's what Dell's like. Dell hasn't felt anger before, but now he's starting to experience those emotions.
Rictavio will state,
I know it's not the answer that you want to hear. But servants of Strahd are not so obvious as the spawn that you found within that house. In fact, I surmise and am suspicious that there are other individuals with influence here working behind the shadows. You are outsider. So I apologize for not being so trusting of your intentions. But you are right to feel anger and rage because someone hasn't been able to help you. If you will allow me, I'm willing to help you now. And start fresh. Start anew. That is, if you'll have me. I am but an old man. But I do have a lot of experience in slaying the vampire filth. And I'm willing to give that experience to you. To all of you. If you are serious about killing vampires, especially if you're serious about stopping Strahd.
Dell will look to the rest of the party.
Yeah. I need to kill that guy so I can leave. It's really hard to run from an Oni when you're stuck in place.
And perhaps I should show you that I'm more than just bluster.
I'm ready.
He'll look over at Dell. You mentioned your friend. Passed a few days ago.
This is a very stilted nod.
Oh boy. Yeah. He'll ask.
The question is cold. Do you think they would take up the fight against Strahd?
He gives a subtle tilt of his head.
Are they a fighter? Are they a hunter? Do they,
Oh,
do they share in your desire?
Yeah, they got that one. Yeah, I think.
If I remember correctly, Ithaca was a wizard.
Sorry, apologies. They meant fighter, not like, is your class fighter? Like, all right, can they fight is what is
Yeah,
being
but I
asked.
also remember Ithaca having
Pretty bad stats.
stats.
That's why we all kind of just went. Yeah, I think
setting stuff on fire.
I think they got the
Yeah.
passion in there.
I don't know if they have the fight in that, honestly.
I mean, there
don't
was a
know.
little celestial baby too. I don't know what Strahd does to celestial types and shit like that.
Tell will kind of. Would it be okay to say that that Ithaca isn't a fighter? Like, sort of like push comes to shove, they'll fight, but
You have to answer that question. I can't really answer that
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
up to you. You're the closest one to her. I think. You know her more than this.
I'm just remembering we only had like 3 fights. One of them we didn't do anything. We basically hid together. The other 2 we were forced to fight. If pressed into a corner, they would fight. They joined us on our quest to help get Irina out of her city, to get her safe. They didn't hesitate.
He would raise an eyebrow.
Pushed into a corner.
Oh yeah, Strahd likes toying with us.
No, I mean, would that be the quality of a fighter?
I suppose no, I wouldn't call him a fighter.
He'll look down, disappointed by that answer. And he'll nod and says, there's nothing more we can do. Very well, then. I ultimately leave the choice to you. All of you. Which one of you has a map?
Who do we have? The map.
Above board, I know I don't.
all of us start like checking our pockets at once.
What?
I'm
Pocket lint and flies come out of our pockets.
I'm assuming one of you has a map.
Yeah,
Even if it's
at least
not in
one
your
of us.
inventory.
Wasn't Ithaca the one that like drawing the map or something? If I remember.
I could have swore we were given like an actual map.
Yeah.
Scrungle was making
We can
very
assume
detailed
we have an
maps.
actual
Yeah,
map.
Scrungle.
to be
Oh,
honest.
No.
We've kind of been navigating through meta knowledge in PC, so
All
take
right.
that how you will.
So you're saying Scrungle? The map was probably on Scrungle.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
it was
we-
for sure on him.
Okay.
We've had to have gotten another map at some point because we know that our homie down there had to mark where his dad's winery was.
Yeah, we've had to like navigate. We wouldn't have been doing that blind.
Okay. So who is the map bearer now?
Probably
It's
That's
Dell.
a rebel.
It's me. Rag stomps up with her big, tall high heels and slaps the map down on the table.
Nice.
He'll approach. He will look over. He'll approach the table, and he will circle a location on the map. He will hand it back to Rag.
What's this?
There is the location of an old tower. If you are serious about your desire to kill vampires, you will find me there. I will remain there for the week. If you do not arrive within that time, then I will assume that either the land has taken you, or you've changed your mind on the matter. But if you are serious about killing vampires, then there is where I will help you. I may not be able to arm all of you, but I could at least arm one of you with a weapon made of silver.
All right.
And from there, I will be happy to teach you all I know about how to defeat the vampire menace.
Yes, sir.
But the choice is yours.
I mean, I think we're going to be dealing with a lot of vampires, so I think it would be good to know.
But meet me there. Meet me at the tower.
All right.
But for now, if you are interested in pursuing vampire spawn, be sure to arm yourself at the very least with holy water. Any silver you find, make sure you keep. And if you do fight a spawn again, make sure one of you has a mastery of radiant magics. That is what stops the rapid healing.
Tried that.
And it stopped their rapid healing.
Yeah, and then they stopping the rapid healing instantly with no checks.
That is the chance that you have. And if you find an emissary, run. There'll be
Well, I'm
more-
good at that.
There'll be more planning needed for that.
All right.
He'll nod. And he'll state again. I'm off then.
Well, good luck.
Good luck to
Love
you
you.
as well. I hope to see you at the tower. What?
I said love you.
And without a word, he turns. He unlocks the door. He closes the door behind him.
I just scared off my chase.
Why do they never say it?
Who the fuck was
Son of a
that?
bitch.
They never say it back.
Erwin gives out a sigh and says, I better return to work with your daggers then.
Can we just hunker down in here until daggers are done?
He looks over at you and he says, you have a room here.
Yeah, I was just asking.
He nods.
I could
Thanks.
for sure use a rest.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man. I appreciate that.
He stops and says, will you be here for the
the festival.
Oh, god dang.
Seems
I
like
guess
it.
so.
He looks down. He nods. He'll turn to the rest of you and just state, very well then. You best take care of yourselves tomorrow then. A little thing like a building on fire and spawn of vampires scattering throughout the city street will not stop the burgomaster from one of his many popular festivals.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Is there anything that you guys will be doing?
Can I make holy water as a cleric?
You can.
Okay.
I believe for 25 gold pieces, you are able to craft holy water. Crown,
Wow.
what's the actual ruling for that?
It dis.
It does.
Oh, like yeah. So you can so you can use 25 gold pieces to make a flask of holy water.
Right, and remind me, as a cleric, can I swap out my spells on a long rest or a
Yep.
level up?
On a long
Okay.
rest.
Okay,
Every day you can swap out your spells.
swag.
All
I'm
right.
pour myself a glass. Cup.
Hey, you wanna play poker, Garen?
I could, yeah.
Oh, shit. Anybody else want to play poker?
I'm gonna drink a bit.
I'll join you for that.
Oh, nice. Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh shit, hi.
She was listening the whole
Jesus
time. She's been
Christ.
up there the whole time.
I didn't see her.
She was literally standing in the corner.
She'll look over to all of you and say, "So, what is the plan then? Because quite frankly, I don't want to be in this town for much longer if it can be avoided."
Tal kind of shakes his head. I don't know.
Are we staying here, or is there anywhere else that we're going to go?
We're gonna learn how to kill vampires.
What?
Yeah. Hey, here's your cup.
She'll take the cup and begin to drink.
Hey, we can still take you to the Abbey, but getting our weapons silvered is important, I guess, for the travel there.
She nods. And then she'll also state,
If you need me to join you at your side for a bit longer, I wouldn't mind it. I would like to be useful for you.
Yeah, maybe you can learn how to kill vampires too, in case you get attacked by one.
That would be greatly appreciated.
she takes a drink of the water, or the drink of the wine, of the water, of the soda.
I'll prep some holy water while we're chilling tonight.
Okay. You have 25 gold pieces on your person. You can then convert that into a thing of holy water.
Okay.
All right. So, with the evening ended, or going to end, and then you'll be able to do your, I believe, your long rest once it is midnight proper, which is going to be. Yeah. So, before we're gonna wrap up today's session, but what is above board? Talking to the party. There's a lot that is happening all around Barovia.
Yeah.
You've been given a location of this Rictavio, who seems to have some skill or ability in slaying vampires and willing to offer his services.
Or lying.
Or lying.
Me when I lie?
Very true. Could be a trap, as many has had before. You've got the Abbey, which would be about, I think, about a 4 hours travel, I believe. You arrive there within the day. You have also Yester Hill, and perhaps the chance to get the stone back. And then, is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, and then of course the festival tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we have to do the festival no matter what because we're stuck here.
We'll do that. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing directly after that.
Oh, and then the windmill with the hags.
Ah, the windmill with the hags.
We can't even handle a vampire, let alone 3 hags. And as
Well,
far
it was
as
one emissary. It was one emissary, and he was like,
Okay.
"Yo, you guys are not ready for emissary."
we
You
you
could
know,
be ready for a cheeky
from
little
my
hag.
idea of playing against a hag in fucking Baldur's Gate, those
you're
things
right.
are freaking
Yeah, they're
annoying.
nasty.
And there's 3 of them.
Well,
Yeah,
but
we
could-
got this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, if there's 3 hags, they'd also get the Coven boost.
Correct. They're literally, it's Morgantha's coven is what we'd be
Oh
fighting.
God, yeah, no. We come back to the windmill. How
We have
about
to
that?
fight 2 hags.
too
We have
early.
to fight we have to fight Baba Lysaga, and then we have to fight Morgantha.
We just gotta
So
do
we're
more
all-
like
fucked regardless.
we gotta do
all
more
I'm
like
saying-
B rank like fetch
Yeah,
quests.
all
Okay,
I'm saying is we've been
We need
going through
level
this
6.
campaign. We've
Idea.
been going through this campaign quite a bit. Like we're the main characters. Like we're just gonna Chad walk into everything and be like, "I'm the
We actually
hero."
run from quite a lot.
Yep.
Surefour.
That's because we have to. That's what I'm trying to say. We can't just Chad walk into things. We have to be like, okay, we're probably gonna die. We need to
That's
make
why-
sure we don't die.
That's why I think we need to do the druid quest next.
I was gonna pitch an idea.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Papa.
So we experience the festival, whatever that is, because we gotta line up somebody's weapon to get silvered tomorrow.
Well, once it's morning, the daggers will be ready, and then those are 2
Yeah, but then
silver
I think we
daggers.
get another one.
Yeah, and then we have enough for another weapon to be silvered. So while we're waiting for another weapon to be silvered, or we could be experiencing the festival, or if we can make it out of the city, we can leave Irina here, go check out the Abbey since it's 4 hours away, see what that place is like. If it sucks, we come back.
I also paid Erwin to buy me chainmail.
Yeah.
Which you will be getting, I believe, tomorrow.
I mean,
Oh, actually, no, wait. The chainmail. That's just a purchase thing. So now that you're back here, give me 1 second.
uno momento, por favor.
Chain mail. Okay, now that you're settled for the night. Chain. Give me 1 moment, please. Delwyn. You'll be given a set of chainmail. Wow.
Bum, 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 bum. I mean, yeah, I think we just need to do smaller, reliable stuff.
See,
That's-
we have a lot of quests, but a lot of unfinished quests. Like Irina was the first quest, and we still haven't dropped her off. And then when we eventually do drop her off, we got to go all the way back to her brother to actually get paid for that.
No, he paid us already, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think he paid.
Paid
the
us an
full
electrum.
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah, he paid us.
Yeah. Bleh.
It's fine.
So,
Electrum. Bleh.
yeah, it is what it is, though. But, yeah, I think we have to find somewhere for her. I would want to go to the vampire tower or whatever, because, you know, Strahd's a vampire, and we got to kill him.
We got a week to go see that. I guess we'd have to see where that is on the map,
Yeah.
like how
yeah.
far away that is.
Yeah, traveling wise, you seem to be able to go into places within the day. So, give me 1 second. I can actually tell you how far. Let me tell you how far everything is while you guys are making your way.
Okay.
Yeah, Barovia is not a happy place.
No.
No.
And this will test your spirit. That is for certain.
But we're definitely going to have to miss stuff no matter what. There's too
Yeah,
many
I
things
mean,
stacked
yeah,
up.
there's some that we can just like knock off the list. Like the doll thing, we don't like that's not if we accidentally find out more about the doll thing, then yay. But like otherwise, we gotta just prioritize. I think, Druid Festival, Vampire Tower.
The only actual quests that I have that are marked of importance are get Irina either to Vallaki or the Abbey, recover one of the seeds from Yester Hill and from Babalos Saga, the windmill because of the fortune, and that's it. Those are the quests that I have.
Yeah, I look at the windmill as like I'm playing an RPG and it's a main quest, but I'm not like high enough level.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Wizard just thinks you're high enough level.
Well, Wizard's just crazy.
Yeah.
We don't.
That's correct. That is correct. What?
I'm a safe than sorry kind of guy.
That's yeah.
Well, in hardcore campaigns at least.
Let's see here. Oh. So. Allow me to take you to the map. Wahoo! Okay. Bye-bye horses. So the tower is actually over here by Lake Baratok.
Lake Baratok.
Let's see, and then.
Oh, okay. That's not too far away at all.
1 square is 1/4 of a mile. Check one
Closer
thing.
than the Abbey.
Yeah.
2 travel. 50. I think you can do. Normal's 3 miles an hour. So let me check something real quick. I always have to get this right. So you can arrive in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. 1. Okay. 1. Oh, sorry, my brain fucking died. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3. You would arrive there a little over an hour, so it's a little over an hour away to get there. And then if you were to it'd probably be like 2 or 3 hours to get to Kresik from Vallaki. But to get to the tower that you've been assigned to, will take a little over an hour.
Yeah, we can go to the Abbey, check it out, see what's good. Then come back, see if we can finish putting her in a safe place. And I would say go to the tower after we get uno more silver weapon.
Yeah.
Or we can get another silver weapon, go to the druids and try and get a seed, and then go to the tower because we got a week.
Well, okay. So, silver weapon is done today.
Yep, dagger.
Tomorrow is Sun Festival, and we're giving them another silver weapon. And then after that, we can go to the Abbey. How about that?
And then the day after the festival, you'll have your second silver weapon made.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the guy also said he would be able to equip one of us with a silvered weapon, so that's 3 silvered weapons.
And we also
Which
don't want to
is-
miss the Sun Festival, because I feel like this is maybe a pivotal thing, and also that NPC told us too.
That's basically everybody, right? That's Garen's daggers, Gremel's battle axe, and then Glory's sword.
It's just who's gonna be without a weapon when we head over to Kresik. Or if we could like ask our homeboy, like, hey, can I give you 5 gold and rent one of your weapons while you silver mine?
I will tell you that they won't remove their silvered weapons because they need it to protect themselves from.
Oh, like a
anything.
regular weapon. Like, hey, can I use a regular
like a
sword while you
standard,
silver?
like mundane weapon. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something you could ask for.
Yeah, like, hey, can I use that while you silver mine?
I'm pretty certain. Let me check the notes real quick. I'm pretty certain you would be able to do that because I think they do have just like basic weapons on file. let's see what can be offered. I think you've earned enough reputation with them that they'd be willing to assist that. Let's see here. All right, taking a look. Oh, damn. Hey, the best they'd be able to do is they could go into town and purchase a mundane weapon for you. They don't have one they don't have any other weapons with them, unfortunately.
Okay, how much is like a short sword?
A short sword, let's see here. And gold pieces.
I only have 5.
I got 18.
Would you... What weapon do you use right now?
Battle axe.
Would you rather trade in your weapon, since it's your gold,
Yeah.
to get silvered next, and then I'll just take whatever weapon the homie has at the tower?
Sure.
Okay, because I feel bad taking your gold, so you're next on the silver end.
I got 18 gold and 6 silver.
Okay. So.
And
Yes.
I got a gold ring valued at 25 gold.
I would say
I can
that
also sell my ring mail for another 35 gold if we need it. Or 30 gold, sorry.
let me check the value of your ring mail. It would sell for 15 gold.
Bastards.
You bastards!
No. In fact, inflict wounds. I robbed the store.
Is that what you're gonna do?
No, because I don't have it prepared.
Is this gonna be Dell's villain arc?
Villain arc.
It starts now.
Dell's like, somebody
Life
brought up
domain?
Ithaca, I'm going on a rampage.
More like death domain.
Curse of Strahd. It is the Bastards game, absolutely. Okay. So, just so I understand correctly, the plan that you have, you are going to check out the festival tomorrow. After the events of the festival take place, you'll be bouncing over to the old tower that the elf gave you information about to see what that's going to be all about. From there, it sounds like you're going to head over to the Abbey to see what's going on there. Irina is staying over.
I will kill you.
Yeah, over here. Why are you killing me, man?
Oh, jeez.
Irina will remain over here. And then after that, do you have a game plan, or do you want to like circle around at that point to see what your next the next plan?
I feel
think
like
we
there's
should- I
a
think we
lot
should
of
just start with
tentativeness in this game, so
I'm,
we'll probably circle back.
I'm sorry, Surefour. What'd you say?
I feel like there's a lot of tentativeness in this game, so we'll probably circle back. Once
Okay.
we get to that point.
We'd probably have to see like what the Abbey's actually like, because if it sucks, it's like, well, we're obviously not bringing Irina there if it sucks.
Mm-hmm. If it sucks, then what's the plan with Irina?
If it sucks,
Hey,
we bring her
we'll
back
figure
for
that out
Brother
once we
Blood.
get there.
Hey man, this is better place than anywhere else in Barovia. I don't know what to tell you.
Yep. All right. Oh yeah, you still have your necklace, don't you, Reg?
Yeah, why? What were people selling? I stepped away for a sec.
No one's selling anything right now. I was just curious about if you
It
still
was
had
75 gold?
750 gold.
Oh, that's quite a lot. I forgot. Yeah, I have 750 gold. Why? Who wants some, bozos?
Yeah, I've been
Who,
wearing.
who wants to get down on the floor in front of me and beg for it, huh?
Oh, I
Sorry.
see.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Looks at my 5 gold.
The
I can be persuaded.
yeah, just as a friendly reminder, you do have a platinum necklace with a topaz pendant worth 750 gold
Yeah,
pieces.
I do.
Honestly, we're getting to that point where we might want to trade that for some diamonds if we find them.
Yeah,
Ooh,
also,
yeah, that would be good.
depending on the city that you're in, not to be a further bastard, the economy might not be able to support such an exchange. Like
That's what bartering is for.
Yeah, you'd
I
have to
think-
do some bartering for that.
I think diamonds should be a priority because you two are at the level that you could take Revivify now, right?
I have it hard coded into me. I'm a life cleric.
Yes, so I feel like the necklace
I
should be
agree,
used for
that's a good
trading
idea.
if we find diamonds.
Dell's not going Death Cleric yet.
Keep tempting me. I swear to God.
I'm not tempting you.
Keep tempting me. I swear to God.
Look, I'm the DM. I'm just telling the story. And the story's a sad one. I don't know what
Tell
to tell
it.
you. What's up?
And see, I did pants grab.
God damn it. Fucking nerds. All right. Well, then, with the plan in place, I think that's where we will stop today's episode of Curse of Strahd Hardcore. You all survived very well. That fight was pretty much what how I imagined it was going to go. Although I was very surprised you were able to get an emissary bloodied. So, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, we cooked for 1 second. We were gonna cook him. Oh wow.
Yeah, you've unfortunately
Well,
bumped into
if we
a-
stayed any longer, they break out of the crates.
Oh yeah, no.
all start attacking us.
I am not saying we should have stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just reminiscing on how
No, I'm glad you did
good,
that.
how well we did against him.
Because unfortunately, now that you saw what happened, it was the vampire spawn's regeneration that would have sadly healed through the fire. And in fact, after I was rolling damage on the boxes had like 20 hit points before they would have been destroyed. So the fires were slowly breaking apart those boxes, and I was rolling low on damage, fortunately. But they needed a nat 20 to break through it on their own, or the fire needed to have done enough damage to break the boxes, in which case they would have been freed, and you would have been facing a bunch of vampire spawns. So I was quietly saying to myself, God, I hope they run.
Damn, dude, through the fire and the flames, they carry on.
Yeah, that was exactly it. So, but now you guys will have silvered weapons, and that'll help. It was already a pretty unfortunate situation because it is a bunch of vampire spawns just hidden there, and yeah, this module is definitely all about, hey, you can accidentally stumble into getting fucked. So, yeah, you guys, considering that you lived, very well. And yes, the Curse of Strahd effect the emissaries have are extremely powerful, and specifically for hardcore experiences. So they are very, very dangerous. But now you are armed with the knowledge of dealing with emissaries of Strahd. You are now armed with knowledge specifically on how to handle vampires and vampire spawns, and it looks like you're finally getting yourselves armed, ready to face off against the supernatural, which is something that you desperately need to survive in Barovia. So, all in all, today was a rough session, but I think you guys did a really good job.
Yippee!
we learned valuable lessons.
Valuable lessons through defeat, which is
Yes, sir.
sadly the story marks of there.
No one died, so it's not a defeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides the unfortunate fight at the Coffin Maker, how everyone good? Everyone feeling good?
Yeah.
Did you all enjoy yourself
I'm
today?
good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Like to check in, make sure you guys are still having fun in a very depressing setting that is Barovia. Let's see. Let me look at some things real quick here. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on fan art today, but we do have a bingo.
Okay.
We do have a bingo. Let's go ahead and see here. But yeah, you could understand why I was like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna have daylight do sunlight damage. That's definitely needs to be a thing for you guys. Yeah. So
And then,
yes,
just making sure next week we're off.
we are off next week. I will be out of town. So
Okay.
But the week after the 29th, everyone good for the 29th?
Probably.
Should
Ah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. 29th week after.
Yeah.
I'm actually. Ooh, I might be in New York City.
New York
Oh my God.
City.
Yeah, I could still probably. I might be able to find. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well,
Play on your iPad, loser.
how about? I mean,
I need to buy a laptop. Is the thing.
Are you? We can wait till you're closer and see if it is possible. Does that sound good with you?
Yeah. I'm overdue to buy a travel laptop, anyways.
If-
so
if
this
you
is just
are-
a reason to do it.
Yeah, if you are interested in doing the session while you're in New
Okay.
York City, so.
New York City.
City. All right, let's go ahead and share the screen. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Coffin
Yo.
Maker's Fire. It's bad luck said at least 3 times. No. Glory. I don't think Glory took damage.
I did not take damage.
Nicely done. Dell has a big brain time. Okay. More vampires escape. Yep. Garen gets to assassinate. No. Garen does
Almost.
not lose his hand. Guards did appear. By then it was too late. Glory swoons over Dell's spiritual guardian. No, but if you said Glory swooned over an elf, you would have gotten it. Glory attacks an enemy. Happened this time. Cursed dead party member RP. I'm gonna say yes. Quite literally cursed. Combat only session. No, I think it was half and half today. PC character death. Nope. Crit denial. No. Nobody goes.
failure denial.
You know what? I will take that.
Aha!
Rag's necklace moment.
Oh shit.
One of the vampires tries to communicate. Brocken has special abilities, sadly. Nat 20. Yes. Gremel shares the Death House story with the twins. Nope. Glory and Rag go full girl boss.
No, I don't think so.
No real girl boss moments.
Definitely Nat 1. No one lost a limb. Gremel's frenzy does help. Gremel's frenzy.
Frenzy.
Rage.
Rage. It didn't help.
It didn't help. It was actually.
Well, I pushed him over, maybe.
I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I don't think so. And then Garen throws a dagger. Nope. Garen doesn't have a dagger.
I don't even have a dagger.
But next session you will. You'll have
You
2
do
of them.
now.
I hope so.
No, I mean you will.
Wait, how much gold you got, buddy? We need to buy you a bow.
I need a silver crossbow or something.
Yeah, so the daggers that you're getting are going to have the properties silvered and bestial, which means that they can ignore slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing damage resistances if the creature is either supernatural, which are vampires and lycanthropes, or if they are beasts, you also get that override. In addition, you'll get a +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls against those creatures when using those daggers. And it's a pair of daggers. So you'll be able to get a little offhand stabby as well. So it's gonna be really, really good. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for playing. I hope you all enjoyed yourself today, and I will see. We might be back on the 29th, or we might be back on the 5th. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, bye, guys. You have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks for
Bye,
running.
everyone.
Bye bye.